had my eye on this one for quite a while. There's a Kinsol Trestle, it's called, that I've been aware of for quite a while and never been to, and this trail passes over it. It'll be probably near the end of this ride. It's going to be beautiful, part of the Trans-Canada Trail, as you can see. Look at those mountains, beautiful. So just at the start of the trail in Lake Cowichan, just a couple of miles out of town. So far almost entirely covered with these beautiful trees. Trail's decent shape. I talked to a couple who said it's a beautiful ride to Kinsol Trestle. But the trail's, most part, in pretty good shape. It's a little bit rougher and certainly galloping goose. Beautiful view. This is the first trestle I've come upon. Beautiful. Very thick, beautiful forest in here. Wow, really pretty. The sun's shining through like that in the morning. Pretty dark in there. Who knows what lurks in there. Yeah, 12K in. Legs feel pretty good so far. I did a 101 kilometer ride 2 days ago. We'll see, there is some elevation on this, but going from Lake Cowichan back towards Victoria is a bit more favorable height. Got another trestle coming up. Nice little sitting area there. And a hiking area. Wow, it's pretty far up here. Pretty gorgeous. Yeah, it's beautiful. Wow. Big trees. Steve, you're not in Ontario anymore. Beautiful. Hi. You want your dog in the video? Oh. Beautiful. Very foresty. Very deep in the forest. Tons of trees. Huge ferns everywhere. Yeah. Lots of moss on the trees. Very nice. Just came across the guy. He had a bear across the path about 50 yards from where we were. Didn't see it though. Trestle number 3. Just taking this little detour to Glenora Head. It's a spot you can park. You'll see it has walk-ins and even has a playground for the kiddies. An interesting fact is I was actually here yesterday with my niece, hubby, and her 3 kids. A lot of cyclists here. You can see there's some guys. So from that park where I stopped, it's noticeably smoother, which stands to reason. A lot of people would, well, maybe hike. It's about 12K one way, or would just take their bikes to the trestle from here. The first half was pretty chunky in spots. You definitely want to have a hybrid gravel or mountain bike with some decent tires on that section. Yeah, they're beautiful. Have a good day. Nice how it opens up a bit more here. The first part was really a bit narrower and just, more closed in. A bit harder to see sometimes when you have the shade, sunglasses, and not much tree cover, especially when it's rocky and ruddy. You have to kind of really pay attention here. It's a little more relaxed for sure. I think this might be the Kinsol Trestle. Wow, beautiful. Nice little rest area down there. To get here for a long time. Beautiful. I'll put a link to this in the video. They had to rebuild quite a bit of this a few years ago. I'm so glad they did. Some picnic area down there. This is a little better view of the span of it. You see this little path that goes down, so you can go down and walk down below, but I'm not going to do that with cycling shoes, and still have a ways to go to meet my brother. So I'm heading away from the trestle. I've got a nice young guy there talking about some of the rides I've done. He's very interested and very polite. He came from Victoria to here, which is a really good ride. And I guess the trail goes all the way to Victoria, but it's a little bit rugged, similar to the start of this trail in Lake Cowichan. But I was looking at the information, and it is one of the trestle that is one of the most spectacular trestles in the world, as they say, 187 meters long and 44 meters high. Really, it's nice temperature today. I started fairly early, so a bit of a breeze picking up. Lovely day for a bike ride. Just passed, you can see on the left hand side, it said West Shawnigan Lake. Mossy rock outcroppings, pretty. You see it gets a bit more choppy, kind of a double track here, not too bad though. Around the 45k mark from Lake Cowichan. You see the lake over to the left. So I'm going to take some road back to the Cobblestone Pub in Cobble Hill, a nice little village, to meet my brother, who again, once again, has agreed to pick me up, and I'll treat him to some lunch. 65 kilometers. What a great ride. Really highly recommend this one to anybody. Even if you don't go all the way to Lake Cowichan, you start at Glenora Head Park and did part of the trail to the trestle. Absolutely beautiful. So really glad I got that one off my bucket list.